What's up everybody, this is Steve Sterlacci, and today we are going to talk a little bit about acoustic guitars and where they are headed. So for as long as acoustic guitar has been around, there hasn't been a ton of development and technology. There hasn't been much that's evolved or gone to the next level or become really easier for us musicians to travel with and gig with and perform with. And when you think about this stuff with an acoustic guitar, it's amazing that this hasn't evolved yet. All the factors that come with an acoustic guitar, like having to worry about temperature, humidity, the conditions that you're traveling in, trying to fit the gigantic case in your car, kind of just accepted them as guitar players, and we haven't really moved forward technologically. And this got me thinking about where the acoustic guitar is headed, and it's especially strange when you compare it to things like the electric guitar, which has had so many different advances in technology, all of the different amp modelers that we have nowadays to basically replace the gigantic setups of huge half stacks and having to carry all this stuff to a gig. Everything has now become so minuscule and easy to travel with, but the acoustic guitar remains the same with the same issues. And that's what took me to today's video, which is on the NEXG Intelligent Guitar from Enya Music. And here it is. So what this guitar does, it does so many things. It's not just an acoustic guitar. So at its core, it's essentially trying to be an acoustic guitar, right? So what separates this from other things like it on the market, this is essentially an amplifier that works right on the guitar. This is a 30-watt subwoofer and then two 10-watt tweeters that give you an amplified acoustic guitar sound. It doesn't just stop there. This is also a Bluetooth speaker so that you can play your favorite music through it. So even if you're not playing, you can put it on the stand, which is also a charging dock. It's also fully USB-C, so there's no batteries. You don't have to change anything. That just plug into the underside. And on top of that, on this underside, you'll see all of our outputs. Right now, I am connected to this through my phone. And you can play it right through here. It's pretty loud. You could definitely feel the low end rumbling in your chest. You don't need to bring an extra speaker to amplify your acoustic guitar or play your music through. It's all done right here. And this is fully made of carbon fiber, so you don't have to worry about knocking it around or, damaging it. And also this top arm breaks down and it's stored easily in a very small case. There's so many cool things the way that this breaks down and fits in the case. They've minimized every aspect of this thing. So all of the little slots in the case have places for everything. And it also has these little strap adapters that let you take the shoulder strap off of the gig bag and turn it into your guitar strap. Everything about this guitar was designed with a purpose. I've never seen anything like this where it all breaks down into a simple case the way that this one does. It also comes with a pretty decent set of what looks like in-ear monitors. So you could see it comes in a nice little pouch. And you have like legitimate looking, professional seeming earbuds here that you can use with your in-ear monitors or just plug right into the guitar. Something else you'll find in the case is this microphone. It comes with a vocal mic that you can essentially sing through and have it be amplified by the speaker. So you can actually take this to a small gig, or if you're going to be busking, for example, you can just use this as your entire rig. All you need is a mic stand. And even cooler, there is a feature on here that I would show it, but we're gonna have copyright problems. There's a karaoke mode on here that will cut out the lead vocal of the song that you're playing. So you can essentially become the lead singer of any song that you want by hitting that karaoke feature. So as far as guitar playing goes, it comes with an EQ, a reverb, delay, flanger, a wah, a chorus, a distortion, and there's no real limit to how far they can go with the app. They can continue to develop this and keep adding more features through updates. All right, so let's turn this thing on and see what it can really do and what it sounds like. So what happens, we're gonna press on this big volume knob here to power it on. You get your little welcome screen here. You get a little, okay, now it's done. You get a little welcome tune on your way in, and now you can hear that there is a live amp in the room. And right now, all you're hearing is this guitar through this camera mic, which is pointing right at the body. And you have 5 different presets that come with it. So right now, this one is called acoustic. Then you have this preset called Singer. It even responds really well to where you're picking. Like up here, it'll be a little bit warmer, and back here, it'll be a little bit more plingy. And then this one's called Finger, so I assume this is going to be a finger picking. Now we have one called Rock. It's got distortion, a little delay on it, and we got a little delay. Then this Rock one's kind of cool for more lead stuff. It's nice to have a little bit of a hair and a little bit of a delay when you're playing lead guitar, especially on an acoustic guitar. This one called Fusion. It's kind of fun to play with this one. And again, all these are customizable in the app. When you connect to the Bluetooth, you just got to page over and you can fiddle with all the effects. And here's the microphone. I'm not much of a singer, but you can hear when I plug into this that you have some nice little echo. So this would probably sound great for somebody that can actually sing, which is not myself. And yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so taking a look around the app here, you have your 5 presets on the left, and you can see the preview little videos, shows you how to use it and shows you an example of it. Other things you can do on the app here, you can go to your tools, drum machine, for example, so you can jam along, play along, and write, record, perform, whatever you're gonna do, all right there. You also have a built-in tuner, a metronome that you can set your subdivisions, pretty self-explanatory. Then you have your tuner, which is pretty cool. And also for you beginners, there's a basic chord dictionary here, a little library that you can scroll through different keys and pick out chords from. You also have a chord dictionary. You can also go into here and click on that custom tone And when you get inside, you'll see that you have access to all different parameters here. You have your guitar outputs and inputs, your mics, your monitors, Bluetooth, live broadcast. You can go over to your EQ, and there's all the different presets that you could have for your EQ. For your guitar and voice, you have your original sound vocal and the Bluetooth speaker. And then you have your effects panel where you can control all the different effects based on the presets, and then you can just save it to your Enya cloud when you get the sound that you want. Now we're going to look at one of my favorite parts of this, which is this included cable that we are going to output into your phone. So if you are a TikToker or somebody trying to keep up with today's social media, you can actually plug right into your phone and record yourself playing and singing. Plug that into the phone and record your TikToks or your social media posts right from home and have it pristinely recorded directly into your camera. So right here, I have my cell phone, and this is the Enya Smart Guitar plugged directly in for your social media posts. So let me know what you think in the comments about this. Is this type of thing going to be the future of acoustic guitars? You could literally just show up with this thing to a smaller gig like a coffee shop or busking on the side of the street, and you have a fully functioning guitar, vocal, PA system that is all self-contained. Carry it in one gig bag, which is really easy. Everything about this guitar was extremely well thought out, and it actually sounds really good. So I could definitely see the future of acoustic guitars going in this direction. So thanks again to Enya for sponsoring this video. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching and for the support, and I will see you in the next one.